always thought Donovan Mitchell was smart. The kind of guy who seems to think things through. You don't come to Donovan Mitchell if you're looking for a hot take. You just don't. Until fucking now. Until right now. Do you know, Marty, what is required for a PB&J sandwich?
I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, right?
Yeah. Bread, peanut butter, jelly. Even 5-year-olds know what's in a PB&J. Doesn't matter the jelly, doesn't matter if you have crunchy or creamy peanut butter, ciabatta or Wonder Bread. Those are the 3 things. That's it. I thought the world knew that, but apparently not Donovan Mitchell.
Wait, what are we talking about here?
Apparently Donovan Mitchell just got on Twitter and sounded off on what is the perfect ratio between PB and jelly on a PB&J sandwich. 0. This is what he says.
Oh, I did see this.
Yes. He said
0% peanut butter, 100% jelly.
0% peanut butter?
That's whack.
Listen, I get some people don't like peanut butter. But if that's you, you don't get an opinion on PB&J talk. If you don't like peanut butter, you don't get an opinion on said topic. No shot. You don't like 1/3 of the ingredients. So what are we doing? That's like saying you like tacos, but you don't like taco shells. Like, that's not a taco. So no Taco Tuesday for you. So, Spider, you just don't like PB&J. That's just it. You can't have just jelly. That's just the case. But right now, it's funny because he's posting all of this, and this is right now probably the least controversial Donovan Mitchell take out there. Because the Spider Mitchell takes are flying around, boy. And my problem, I've been watching Donovan Mitchell a long time, my problem is not the take. It's the timing of the take. And boy, oh boy, was the timing of this take bad. So this is what happened. Donovan Mitchell, did you watch the game?
I did.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell balling out.
Yeah,
21 points in the first half alone. They're on a 7-game win streak. They're rolling, right? Halftime. Chuck, Kenny. Even fucking little EJ came in with his little shiv at the end. And the TNT guys decided today is the day we are going to finally go after Donovan Mitchell.
Is at the point of superstardom where he can take you there, or he's still all-star status?
He needs to be second or third option.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
He has enough talent to do it, but
what holds him? Because see, I'm seeing.
well,
That he scores at will, and I'm seeing he's overpowering people.
Yeah, but
he
that's
does score
not what
well.
a superstar is.
Okay.
And then after the game, Shaq decides that in the post-game interview, he's going to confront Donovan Mitchell about the shit that he said earlier.
part of this is Shaq. I said tonight that you are one of my favorite players, but you don't have what it takes to get to the next level. I said it on purpose. I wanted you to hear it. What do you have to say about that?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay, cool.
First of all, let me just say this. When someone tells you and they preface what they're about to say by saying, you're one of my favorite players to watch, something's coming.
Yep.
You know, Donovan, I love you. You're one of my favorite players to watch, but I just don't think you have it. Spider should have been like, what is this right now? We're on a 7-game win streak. I'm on a heater. You're trashing me 8 seconds after I win the game? About how I can never perform? Can I grab a Gatorade before you come for me or what?
Yeah, it was pretty tough luck.
It was cringe, too.
Yeah.
You saw that Donovan Mitchell, when Shaq said, oh, Donovan, you're one of my favorite players. You see on the video.
Yeah.
He's smiling like, oh, man, one of the greats says I'm one of his favorite players. And then his smile erases like that. Man, the timing is bad. But to me, the take is not. This is exactly what I've been saying for a year. Donovan Mitchell is not going to be someone that you can rely on in high leverage moments. The only thing that really matters in the NBA is the playoffs. The regular season is meaningless. It's cute. It's fun. We all love watching it. It's exciting. But if you want to assess someone's ceiling, it's the playoffs and only the playoffs. Do you agree with that, Marty?
Oh, sure. Definitely. When you talk about, what all a player has in them and everything that adds up, yeah, it's the playoffs.
That's it.
Yeah.
End all, be all. And so no matter how good Donovan Mitchell is, because he's very good, again, he's one of my favorite players to watch. I too love Donovan Mitchell. He can score in bunches. He's explosive. He's got skills. He's job dropping. All those things we know are all those things. But when he goes cold, oh my God, does he go cold for days? He could go 3-4 games at a time, just bricks.
Yeah, just disappear. Yeah.
And you're like, he knows it too. What's colder? You know that it was like, what's colder than being cold? Ice cold. That's Donovan Mitchell. That is Donovan Mitchell. It is gross to watch. He is one of the worst people to watch on a cold streak because he doesn't do anything else. It's not like he's Russell Westbrook where he's like, oh, wow, he got that rebound and he blocked someone, stolen the ball. No. He's legitimately doing nothing.
Yeah, becomes a complete negative.
Complete liability. So no shot to Donovan Mitchell as a human. I've interviewed him a few times. He's a great guy. I would never speak to someone like that, like Shaq did to Donovan Mitchell right after he goes off. That was some gall. Whew. Is he capable? Is Donovan Mitchell capable of doing more? No. I said maybe when I thought of it to myself, but right now the answer is no. The problem, though, is that he's also on a team of guys who also disappear. Rudy Gobert can go away for stretches. Mike Conley can go away for stretches. So you can't have 3 guys on a team that can go away for stretches and actually be built for the playoffs. There's no way. That's why they got bounced out of the first round last year. Where they were up 3-1 on Denver, right? And then just
stopped.
Stopped. It was just like that was that. So yeah, the thing that I think that the haters or the trolls or whatever, listeners, fans, Donovan Mitchell fans will say, get it confused. This is not to say he's not good. Every player in the NBA is good. He is elite. He is an all-star, which means he is elite of the elite, another echelon. What we're wondering is whether he can do anything else besides score the basketball, put the ball in the hoop to elevate his team. Statistically, we know, because Ernie said it in the halftime, which we didn't play, but he said, Donovan, by the way, before we go, Donovan Mitchell's only had 1 double-digit rebounding game in his entire career. So statistically, we know Donovan Mitchell cannot do that. That's a crazy stat.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
And that's what's necessary to win a championship. You ask Damian Lillard, you ask Chris Paul, you ask Steph Curry. When they go cold, they all try to do something else. Facilitate, play make, etc.
Yeah, really, Steph will come out of nowhere and have like a really good rebounding game every now and then. That is funny about his game.
Sometimes Steph will lead the team in rebounds when he's ice cold. He did that not too long ago. You have to affect the game when the shot's not falling, or you're not going to win in the playoffs. And the truth is, when Spider is ice cold, he can't buy a bucket. He is a liability. Even if that take comes at the wrong time, that is the facts.